Paul?
Hey, how you doing, Alex?
I'm doing good. So, 5 years.
Yeah,
5 years.
5 years.
5 years. Who'd have thought that you'd make it this far?
Well, I don't know. I just, it's pretty amazing. It's been a pretty eventful 5 years.
I totally agree. So, I guess tell us, what are some of the challenges and, victories that you've encountered on these last 5 years of Fredonia Brewery?
Um, yeah, there's been a lot. I mean, just from the idea of the brewery, because you can think and you can plan and you can dream and you can hope, to build something or develop it or whatever. Um, and I set pretty high expectations. Coming from the Nac Brew Club, I was amazed to see in the Brew Club just these friendships that formed, like really strong friendships between people that normally probably wouldn't have met, probably wouldn't have been in the same circle. And it had always been a dream, a hope, a desire of mine that when we built this brewery, that 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 would continue to happen. Um, that those the people associated or in it or affected by it or enjoying it, stuff like that would grow, and that definitely has been a 100% success. So it makes like so much of the work that we do so worth it to be able to just see the smiling faces in here in the tap room and talk to people and people engaging with us, talking about their enjoyment of Fredonia Brewery, either here or our beers, off premise or what have you. That's been I would say a colossal success, which I hope just continues on and on and on. Struggles, yeah, starting any business, there's a lot. Just getting partners for it. I was so glad Susie and Robert came on board. Um, and they sort of trusted the dream and continued to stand by my side with it. Um, Getting everything in, getting it set up, getting it operating, all the TABC stuff, that has been education in and of itself, and just the day-to-day stuff of just running a business. Got a lot of help with that now. We have an excellent team together. I mean, between like everything you do is phenomenal. You make us look like we actually know what we're doing at times, which is difficult to do. And then, Jack's been a huge help as, stepping up from taproom manager to an operations manager and just helped me out a lot with the paperwork and inventory and just the payroll. I mean, so many things. Katie did a phenomenal job off-premise sales. She's with Texas Ale Project now. But super awesome. We're so glad that we had Katie, and she did a really good job training up Alan, who's just been doing an excellent job. Michelle, and all the folks out in the pizza kitchen. We're so glad that we did that. That was a bit of a struggle because that was during the 5 months of shutdown because of COVID. But looking back now, I'm really happy to have that addition and the addition of those people to our team. All the beer tenders in the tap room, just awesome, excellent people. I think they seem to love working here, which makes me all the happier, and that shows to the customers, and the customers feel that, and I appreciate and love each of them for that, and for just being the face of our business to so many that come in through. And then Thomas being on the seller side here with me. Thomas, we need to get Thomas like a little Superman cape or something. He has been a huge help. And then Jacqueline does an awesome job booking the music. Just it's all been really good. I mean, like we have a phenomenal team together that the struggles would be far more and far larger without the people that we've got that are Fredonia Brewery.
Totally agree. I think the group of people that are working here, I mean, they just go above and beyond constantly.
I mean, I'm not throwing this out there to as a challenge or to be boastful or whatever, but I mean, honest to God, I believe that our crew here, hands down, is the best group of people running a brewery anywhere. I mean, all the breweries I've been to, you know, I've met really nice people. I've had some really good beers, and you know, but every now and then you'll come across an employee that, you know, maybe wasn't educated much, or, you know, maybe their concerns not too much into it. But here it's just everybody's just so 100% in, and just awesome. So I'd put our tap room staff, our pizza staff, anybody here, I'd put them up against any other craft brewery in Texas or the country, to be honest with you.
I love you, Paul. That's so great, honestly. And then I'm glad you mentioned the people that do work here, because I feel like that's always one of the main things that people comment. Or, you know, right now we're doing this, you know, Why I Love Fredonia Brewery campaign, and that has been one of the main comments on there has been the people. The beer's great, love the beer, but it's the people that keeps them coming back, because it makes them feel like they're at home. They walk in the doors, they know their name. It's like, you know, it's like a Cheers, you know, where everybody knows your name, everybody knows what beer you're drinking, and they hand it to you even before you finish walking through the door.
Yeah.
So
and that's one of those, you know, like I was saying, that, like, you know, you can dream and you can kind of envision it in your brain, like how it's going to go, how it's going to be, but like how do you teach people to be like that, to be that hospitable, that welcoming, that friendly? I mean, people either have it or they don't, and people either choose to be like that or they don't. You can't make them what they aren't. And we've just been really blessed with all of that, and I love to see it, and I love to hear it from people, like, you know, that, because we wanted to be like a hub for the community, you know, for where, you know, all are welcome, come on in. And then now we're getting to the point where we're able to, you know, support some of the charities and stuff in town through functions and stuff like that. And it's just great. I mean, that's what you dream of, that's what you strive for, but, you know, it's not a guarantee to get to that. And I think we're just ultimately super blessed that we were there. And now it's a matter of, for sure, maintaining that, to preserve it, to keep it. And then always, you know, we always do the little tweaks. And, you know, Alex, I mean, talking with you and Jack and everybody on the crew, and, you know, different times and settings, that, you know, we always come up with little ideas, little tweaks, little things that perhaps could improve the experience here, or, you know, something fun, or, you know, something like that. And, like, you know, not all day ideas are able to make it to fruition, like, immediately, but, like, you know, the brainstorming, one idea builds on another, on another, on another. So, and that's helped us a lot with a lot of the things here.
I couldn't agree more. So looking ahead, we've made it 5 years. It's been a wild ride.
Yes.
During those 5 years. I mean, everything from supply chain issues to global pandemics to, you know, just everything in between, shortages, all of it. And we've been through it all. And I'm sure, you know, of course, we're not the only small business out there having the same issues.
Man, there's so many of our brothers and sisters, especially in the Texas craft brewing community, that the struggles are real. I mean, this last 2 years has been really tough for a lot of businesses, and you know, craft beer included in that. And man, I'm glad. I'm so happy that we're still here.
Yeah, Nacogdoches really showed up for us. Nac and East Texas really showed up for us during the shutdown, when we had to do drive-through only. Yeah. And a lot of the stuff that, although again, it's kind of like a, you know, double-edged sword, where all of these kind of bad things happened, where we had a shutdown, but then it really kind of showed how important we are to the community. Again, not to be boastful, but people came out in droves to help keep us going. Yeah. And couldn't thank them enough for coming out and supporting us and doing drive-through and coming.
Without them, we're not here. I mean, it's
straight up.
It's the simplest math I can present to you on that. You know, wildly thankful for all the support and the people standing behind us. And it's, yeah, I mean, like, been a lot of bumps and scrapes, but, you know, I mean, I knew getting into this, and like, if you're starting any business, man, if you think your days of short hours and hard work are done, man, maybe starting your own business isn't the way to go. So, I mean, I wasn't foolish when I got into this. I knew it was going to be a lot of hard work, and I knew it was going to be a lot of hard work to get it to what we wanted it to be. because these things don't happen by accident. They don't happen with a large level of, of truly giving a damn about what you're doing and how you present yourself, and how people receive you, and just, but man, it's I'd say a lot of the difficulty and the challenges that we faced, and hopefully we've got through quite a few of them now. I feel like we have. Hope we kind of get to the other side of some of this stuff. But it's like, it tests our mettle, which nobody ever wants to do that. But that's how you, without challenging yourself, you don't really know what you're capable of. And through these challenges that have been thrown at us outside of our control, and I'm just amazed at the way our team has responded, reacted, and like processed through that it just gives me more and more confidence, in what we're doing. And then again, seeing the level of support we have from those efforts, that's huge. So
Yeah. I mean, again, we've been through a lot these past 5 years, but now let's start to look forward. Let's wrap it up and let's talk about the next 5 years. I know. I asked you earlier, hey, it's been, I was like, it's been a wild 5 years. I was like, but what's next? Like, what are we doing now? So we've said multiple times that 2022 is going to be the year of the tap room, the year of the red floor, the gray floor, focusing on us, focusing on in-house stuff. So, to finish things up, what are we looking forward to in the rest of 2022 going forward on at Fredonia Brewery?
What we're looking forward to for 2022 is just the course that we've set. And yeah, there's been some turns and twists and bumps and stuff that out of our control, but the course we've set of just like really just creating a place, an atmosphere, an experience for our fans, our friends, our family, our customers. Just that we want this place to be as special as it can be to them. And to achieve that goal, what we're doing is like we added the heaters and stuff on the patio. So as we can afford some of those kind of bigger ticket items to again improve the experience here for those cold days, which hopefully will be coming to an end here soon. Maybe
Fingers crossed.
Rumor has it.
Yeah.
But we really want to just pack our beer lineup. We'll have a lot of stuff that's just only available here, and then when we get to the end of the year into 2023, we'll kind of look to see if any of those need to be going down the road, or with the canning situation for the can supplies looking like, that maybe we could start doing some of that. But the focus is going to be here, the here and now is the tap room, our customers, our local market. Doing the best we can, brewing as many beers as we can. We've been working with you. We've been putting out the kind of the listeners out there. Sorry, my phone is absolutely blown.
You're obviously super popular.
Oh no, it's probably someone needs something for me. But trying to just hear from our customers, like styles or types or the beers that they're interested in, and then trying to figure out recipes for those, like how we want to do it, how we can do it, when we can do it. But that's. To me, that's the fun of it. I mean, I got into this to brew the best beer that I could. I feel like our beers have been improving, which I always strive for on that. We've got some new pieces of equipment in the cellar, which have helped on like the clarity and stuff like that. Which I think customers have been noticing that, and just really just trying to focus on that and just bringing the fun into it and having, because beer is fun. It's a lot of work, but at the end of it, you get to have a beer, which is pretty good. And if you have a place like this, which we have, and we're so fortunate to have, you can invite your friends and family over and have that beer with them. When you come into town to drop your kid off at school, or just if you're local here in town and you come by on a Saturday, Thursday through Sunday when the tap room's open. We just like it to be like a real nice place to sit, and we kind of want to keep just giving you new offerings, new beers, and hear what you have to think, say about them. If you like them, if you don't, which direction you'd kind of like to see us go. And we can't answer everything, but we take all of that information that we do hear from people, from customers, and from emails and messages on social media and stuff. Like we read all of that, we hear all that, and we definitely put that together to weigh some decisions on like what we're going to brew and such. So, anyways, just we love that interaction. We love that direct with our customers, that communication. Just keep doing what we're doing, and try to make it as best and as improving of an experience as we can for folks.
Absolutely. Paul, I love working here. I've been coming here since day one, literally day one.
I paid her to say that.
That's a lie. That's a lie. But we are so excited for our 5th anniversary on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Cannot wait.
Yeah.
Very, very, very blessed to make it to 5 years. And we're excited to see.
Jack's so excited. He just came out of the walk-in cooler.
Go right back.
That's a wild Jack with his hair down. You don't normally see it. Look at those locks.
It's a stallion tail.
That's a stallion tail. Oh, Jack. We love that guy. Okay. So, Paul, thank you so much for
Thank you, guys.
giving us a little recap of our 5 years here at the brewery,
Yeah.
at the corner of Mound and Hospital.
Yes, ma'am. Oldest town in Texas.
Bingo.
Well,
Hope you guys can come out and visit us and,
please
and
do.
join
Come
us.
on out. Let's have a birthday party for this 5-year-old.
Exactly. I mean, not necessarily a toddler anymore. Past the terrible twos.
Oh, no, we're still deep into the terrible too.
Are we still into terrible twos?
We're in the horrifying 5s.
Well, hopefully we'll get into the sweet 6s.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
With everybody's support, and we just hopefully keep doing what we're doing. Everybody stay healthy and happy. I look forward to it. I think we can do it.
I think so too. Awesome, Paul. Thank you.
Hey,
and
thank you.
And I love you, man.
I love you.